So first I will make a presentation of the new iSonic, then I will give the microphone to Ben for English and Antoine for French. Okay, so the new iSonic. It was a really tough season for me because I decided to change everything for the 107 and 280. And why? Because the concepts that I developed on the 110, 117 and 130 are just amazing, efficient. And I would like to use this concept on the smaller board also. So, as Jeza says, that the work line, first of all, is the same for all the range. When you have a good work line, it's better to work around the outline and cutaways than to cut the work line to try to fit the board. So, I keep the good work line and start to work on the outline and cutaways. This is really a hard job because each time you have to make a new board, and a new board, and a new board to try to find the perfect spot. So, basically, like the 110, 117, 130, the boards are wider, shorter, but also a lot of work on the cutaways with a perpetual development. Every year I'm changing them because there is a lot of stuff to learn every year about it. So, as I explained before, the board is wider at the max, but also it's wider at 60 around the front full strap to increase the planing surface. And also, to make the planing surface, the planing even more efficient, I reduce by a lot, but really a lot, the surface in the tail. If you compare to 2013, the board is have much more wet surface in this area. This one have really little. This, because there is less wet surface, the planing hump is even really close to straight. So you get planing very fast, and of course less wet surface, more acceleration and top speed. So, as I say, the board is shorter also. Shorter because if you have less wet surface here, if you have still a board with very long, the nose catch more wind and you just fly off. So, because of this, we make short nose. So, all the way of the range is like this. So, for this board, for example, 107, 97, they are about 5 cm shorter than last year. And same for the 87 and 80 with 5 cm, again shorter than last year. So, about the construction, we make also some reinforcement. For example, the area of jibing. We found out some board was breaking here or getting softer, so I have a more large patch of carbon to protect this area a little bit more. But also, guys like Ben with heavy training, is almost every day on the water, I reinforce the fin box. So I have another patch of unidirectional carbon in this way to reinforce the fin box. So I think that's done for the moment on these boards. I will give the microphone to Ben and he will explain what iSonic gave him for the last 2 years on the next year.
Well, the last couple of years racing has gone really well. But as soon as I jumped on the new Starboards, I think it was two years ago, I immediately got third in the PWA. Last year I finished 5th, and this year I'm currently 4th. So, well, the boards are consistently fast all around the range. And I've been heavily involved in the new boards, and they are faster again. They shine better again. It's incredible. It's hard to explain, so you guys got to try them, but they are much better again.
Yes. I didn't talk about jiving. It's a very good point, Ben. Because of the new curve, new outline, the board is much more easy to jive, and you can play with your turn. You can open or close without losing speed. So this is very important for racing.
The iSonic in particular is our flagship carbon construction board. We call it we kind of nicknamed it internally as a carbon reflex. We don't really market it too much because we try to keep it simple. Carbon, wood, Technora, tough skip, it's easy. But carbon, we also have a subdivision that we call carbon reflex. And the carbon reflex is our most expensive, our lightest construction. We use it in the freestyle board this year as well, and the iSonic boards. And what Remy has done is that he uses different types of carbon at different weights, at different thicknesses, and different orientation throughout the deck and also on the bottom. So for example, on the deck, you would use three different angles of carbon. You've got the unidirectional, you've got bias 45 and bias 60, and then on the bottom, you can see on this board, for example, is using the unidirectional carbon fiber on the bottom. The most important thing that you need to realize is that the construction of these boards, the difference it makes is, I would say, even about equal to the difference that the shape makes. You can't tell, you can't see it, you can't go like, oh look, you know, the colorway is different, you can visually see it. You can't see the construction differences. You might be able to weigh it, but it's only by comparing different constructions against each other that you will realize the difference it makes. It's one of those little things that we don't tell too much because it's one of our secrets, but the construction of the board. I remember Remy would go back, he would talk about how he switched from a bias construction on the bottom to like its UD and the difference that it would make.